Yes, people, welcome back to GNA TV. I hope you guys are well, wherever it is that you may be around the world. Premier League show is back. Premier League weekend, match day 26 of 38. We are going to go through the games over the weekend, but we're also going to be going through the games that we actually predicted. Give our score lines and talk a bit about the game as well. We're also going to be doing at the end of the show a combined 11 for the best game of the weekend. We're going to go with probably City versus Tottenham. A lot of people may argue and say, well, that's an easy one. To be fair, it's the best game. We have to. There's not many other games on there that are great. And Wolves and Leicester, if you look at it, Leicester are not really in great form to do. So City and Tottenham is going to be the combined 11 layer. But we're going to go through the games that we predicted last week. Have a little chat about them first. Make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to GNA TV as well. We're on our road to 4.4k subscribers. We're on our road to 5k, man. We're nearly at the 4.5k mark. We've done that within like 3 weeks. That's nearly 500 new subscribers to the channel. So please share. Please share in your socials. Let's let people know that we are live. And let's cue that intro. Yes, people, welcome back to GNA TV. I hope you guys are well on this Thursday afternoon where we are. Thursday evening, maybe for you, or mornings, wherever you may be. But Ram is here with me as always. Ram, how you doing, my man?
I'm very good, man. I obviously came off a very good victory at the San Siro. My guy, Kanate, man of the match yesterday. Absolutely.
Yeah, he had a very good game. I admit that. He did have a very good game. I'm not going to lie. But let's see if consistency can happen.
I mean, he's still 22, man. He's still a very young player. So it's things.
Do you know what, though? On the basis of the overall game, I think Inter Milan were better.
I
actually genuinely said that Liverpool were going to win. I'm in the group chat with you. I said Liverpool were going to win this. I said straight out, and they were like, "Well, nah, Inter Milan play well." I went, no. The problem with Inter Milan is they're creating chance after chance, not taking it. Liverpool will take their chances, and this is the thing about Liverpool, right? Because you will get chances against them. It's just whether you take them chances. If you don't, you've got too much quality up front. And I bet on you guys to score every time and outscore people because you just got that quality.
Jem, we were shit. We were shit yesterday. Like, not a lot of people. I think on the terrace, I didn't really have a chance to say my thing. But I quit when everyone saying like Tom and Hussam were talking about the game. I was like, no. We didn't play like that. We were so shit. Yeah. We were absolute dog crap, and we still ended up winning, which is a good thing, by the way. Yeah. Elite teams win when they're playing shit, and we were shit, and we still ended up winning. That's why we have to give That's why I gave a lot of credit to Allison. Not Allison. Allison didn't really have done much to do. Konate and Van Dijk. Because they did
have a good game. They both had a very good game. I mean, Dzeko, it's not really hard to mark Dzeko in terms of his pace. He's so slow, Dzeko. It's ridiculous. But, they've done the job and they got it done. And to be fair, they did have a good game. I do think that Inter Milan were targeting Trent, though, in that game quite a lot. They were playing the ball.
But I'd say, because I spoke to a couple of obviously Mo's an Inter fan. Perisic is one of their best wingers. So
I like Perisic.
I really like Perisic as well. I think give it to your best winger, and then they might do some. Because Dumfries wasn't really doing much when he had the ball, and plus Robertson was sort of touch tight with Van Dijk. So it was we were trying to get Trent into the game, but they just wouldn't let us.
It was
hard. And then Perisic was like,
well. Yeah, they definitely set up well.
Brozovic was incredible yesterday as well. Their midfield was great. I
don't rate Brozovic,
I rate Brozovic. He's not elite, but he's a very good player.
He's not a player that can walk into Chelsea and like he could play.
I think he's better than Jorginho.
Nah, he's not. I'm sorry.
He is.
He's slow. His passing's poor. He's wasteful on the ball. I was watching him yesterday. He was getting caught out of position. Anyway. On the other hand, you've got likes of Man City absolutely blowing away Sporting Lisbon and absolutely.
Are we surprised?
Not really.
They always get
an easy luck of the draw, don't they? They always get this easy little
literally. Like they had I swear they had. Oh, okay. In the group stage, they had a pretty not easy. They had PSG, but they had Leipzig, who've been shit this season, and Bruges.
Yeah.
Like it was one or the other. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we've got over 35 of you here. We're only 5 minutes in. Let's go through the chat and say hello to everyone as always. RD, welcome to you, my guy. Jem, start with Pulisic from now on, G. I've always respected Pulisic. I was actually the one sticking up for him the other day, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Vinny, big up to you, bro. Declared is in the house as well. Big up to you. Noah as well. He says, mate, thoughts on Mbappe. Great goal, great finish. Typical Kylian, you know. It was a moment of genius in the way that he finished it, and who was he up against? Was it Asensio that was marking him? I think
it was Asensio and Vasquez. Like Carver, they took off Carver Howe because he was skinning him, so they were like, "Screw
they
that."
Can't defend though, can they? Yeah, what are you going to expect?
But
you know what I mean?
But Jem, I don't know how he got past though. Like it was like
he cut through the middle.
Exactly, it was a small gap he got through. I don't know how he got through it. Like it's probably like a 99 out of 100 chance that he wouldn't get through, and then that one chance he took it. So
then and then he put it through the legs of Courtois, which is no surprise to me because that guy can't keep his legs shut for anyone. Devin, big up to you. He says big up to Gem and Ram. Big up to Owain as well. Big up to him, Liverpool fan. Chelsea 2012 loser Paul FC. Big up to you.
I mean, we won, but
Joy Boy CFC. Big up Gem and Ram. Fairy Tale Written. Big up to you, my guy. NS Sports. Big up to you, my man. You going to the Lille game? I am, I think, potentially. I think we'll have tickets sorted for that. So, yes is the answer to that one. Gavman, big up to you. Nick Saunders, well better than Jorginho is what he thinks Brozovic is. Angel says it's becoming more and more obvious Liverpool need a Basuma-type midfielder to play with Fabinho. What Angel saying?
Not need. I think if we have him, we'll be a lot more secure, but I don't know. I don't know what we need now. I think we definitely need a forward-thinking player. I think I would like Nkunku to come in. Like I really like.
He's a very good player, and I actually like him as well. He's a baller.
And obviously we've got a good relationship with the Red Bull Club, so it's a thing that we could sort out. So ideally, I would like Nkunku.
Do I know anything about Borna Sosa player?
Does he need play for Stuttgart?
I've never watched him, so I'll not be.
I mean, I've watched bits of him. He looks a player, but again, he's going to be a backup. So he's a decent proposition, I guess.
Yeah, long show. Yeah, tell me about it. Big up to Noah. Big up to Musa. Big up to everyone. CFC time as well. Big up to you, my guy. Nice to see you as well.
I need to ask you. So, Jeff, I need to ask you a quick question. Yeah, in your squad, who is like the feel good person in the squad? Like who makes the morale keep up? Because for us, the best moment of last night, I don't know if you saw it, is when Joel Matip, when they come to celebrate, he ends up hitting everyone in the head, and he ends up hitting Henderson like hard in the head, and Henderson gave him the biggest death stare, and he was like this.
He's just smiling all the time.
He's just smiling at his face. I need to ask you: is there anyone in that Chelsea squad is like that? Because Matip's a good player.
You know what? I know he's not in. I know he's not in the good books right now. But when Kurt Zouma was at Chelsea, he was that guy. He was called Mr. Smile. You should walk around just smile all the time, like for no reason. Like that's what he used to do in the Chelsea camp. But talking about now, I think probably I would say Reece James. You could potentially look at Rudiger. I think Rudiger's probably a character when you look at him. He's always fucking laughing and taking the piss. It's just that type of guy, isn't he? But I don't know.
What about Chilwell?
Yeah, maybe a character. Maybe Kante's always smiling, isn't he? To be fair, he just smiles all the time. He's always feel good. He never looks annoyed, Kante, does he? That's a good shot, actually. So yeah. 7 loading. Is that Champions League? Is he talking about?
7th one, yeah. I think that's what you're saying.
Big up to you, Dan. Nice to see you in the house, man. Don't you have a job? Oh, someone else. Okay, someone in the chat. Yes, Couch. Big up to you. World champions is in my name, and let's quickly talk about that really quickly. Chelsea are the world champions. Ram. They have won every trophy that could possibly be won, and I've seen them, and I've witnessed my football club lift it all. And I mean, that's big in itself for me as a Chelsea fan. But when you think about Chelsea being the fifth team in the world to have won every single trophy with Ajax, Bayern Munich, Man United, Liverpool, and there's one more right now. Milan, is it? Yeah. So
Milan.
Well, they're big names. Chelsea are the 5th team to have won it all. That's a big statement. Come on, you got to take your hats off to us.
Yeah, welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. That's all I have to say. It's like we were in that situation. I think it's like 2019. We have Juventus as well. We haven't won the Intercontinental Cup. We lost against Santos respectively. But they had a brilliant team. They had brilliant players in that team. And if you look back at them players, you'll recognize some of them. But yeah, I don't think is a feat that can be slept upon. I mean, Arsenal fans, I know Gal like to talk about a lot about it, but
I don't listen to
it's an achievement. You're with the big boys now. Not
it's
there
funny.
yet.
It's always,
not there
it's
yet.
always the people that
there.
ain't won it or even sniffed it that question mark the trophy. I just find it funny. Real Madrid and Barca are absent out of them 5, so they're not even in that mention.
No, Barca won everything.
No.
They won the UEFA Cup.
Chelsea joined the elite group of just 5 European clubs to have won every major trophy, with Real Madrid and Barca absent. So the 5 teams that have won all 5, I'm just bringing it up now, are not even you, man. Not even you, man. Man United.
Yeah.
Juventus.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich and Ajax. That and Chelsea are number 5. So there's only 4 in front of us.
5? What are the 5 trophies?
No, but we've won. It says it. Chelsea joined the elite group of just 5 European clubs to have won every major trophy, with Real Madrid
and ones that don't exist now.
Well, no. Have you won a Super Cup?
Yeah, you won the Super Cup. We won it twice.
Have you won? You've won the Club World Cup.
We won the Club World Cup. We won the Super Cup. We won the Champions. We won the Europa League, and we won League.
So what haven't you won then? Why is that?
I think it means Cup Winners' Cup, but we didn't really play a lot in the Cup Winners' Cup.
So why are we the 5th in the elite number? No, I don't know. That's what it said. I'm reading it. There's so many articles on it. So So how many trophies have Chelsea won? So we've won. How many others clubs have won it? Yeah, it just says Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Man United are the only other 4 teams.
Yeah, because Barcelona haven't won the UEFA Cup. Real Madrid haven't won the UEFA Cup, so I'm guessing it's Cup Winners' Cup as well, but it doesn't exist anymore.
So league titles 6, FA Cup 8, League Cup 5, European Cup / Champions League 2, Europa League / UEFA Cup 2, UEFA Super Cup 2. So have you won the UEFA Cup?
Yeah, 2001 and 1976.
Europa League? Have you won Europa League?
Europa League's the UEFA Cup.
So have you won both though, Europa League and UEFA Cup though? Have you won it?
I don't think we won the Europa League, so the actual title.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Liverpool ain't even in that bracket. It's weird. It's just Chelsea, Ajax, Bayern Munich, and Man United.
I think it's because UEFA Cup and Europa League are the same thing. It's just a different title. But
win the Cup Winners' Cup.
I think it's the Cup Winners' Cup. But we didn't really play a lot in the Cup Winners' Cup. It was either European Cup or UEFA Cup. That's it.
UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, Rams, unlucky. Well, Chelsea won it all. They've won more than Liverpool.
We can't. What do you mean? We can't win a trophy that don't exist anymore.
We're bigger than Liverpool. All right. I mean, look, we've won more overall trophies than what Liverpool. The only way we can, but we've won more overall trophies.
The only way we can beat that is we have to do it Nadal. We have to win everything twice now. Like. Is the only way.
We are in the elite. They put us in the elite bracket now of clubs that have won it all. Man United,
we've won it all as well.
Man United, Bayern Munich, Ajax. I'll read it again so that it goes in your head. Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Man United, and guess who's number 5? Pretty Chelsea.
What about AC Milan?
AC Milan are out of it. Wait a second. Wait, I'm going to read it. What about Real Madrid, Barcelona, and AC Milan? Real Madrid have won the Champions League and the European Cup a record 13 times, and La Liga unbeatable 34 times. But they are not among the select group of clubs to have won everything, as they've never.
Yeah, because they didn't win the Cup Winners' Cup.
They didn't win the Cup Winners' Cup. AC Milan are the most successful team in European Cup history, but they never won the UEFA Cup / Europa League, so they've never won them too. And Barcelona haven't won the Europa League. So if they win the Europa League this season, if they win the Europa League this season, they'll be in the elites.
But we haven't won the Cup Winners' Cup because it don't exist anymore.
Liverpool ain't even mentioned on there. You're not even in that bracket. They've not even said Liverpool, just as Real Madrid, Barcelona, AC Milan. They've not even called Liverpool a big team. You're not in the you're not in the brackets like Chelsea and Man United.
Who's the publication? If it's not an English
Mate,
one,
it's loads. It's not just one. There's loads. I'm going through them. I've gone through for about 4 different articles that all saying the same thing. Liverpool ain't even mentioned once.
all
The
right,
team are in
cool.
the
I
mud.
mean, 6 European Cups. That's nothing to sleep on, innit? So.
Big up to Ryan anyway in the house. Over 60 of you here, 15 minutes in. Smash the like buttons. Chelsea, one of the 5th elite club in world football to have won it all. No Liverpool there. No Barcelona there. No Real Madrid there. No AC Milan there. Just saying.
Oh my god.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Big up to everyone in the chat. We are the world champions. We move. Chelsea is the successful club so far in England in terms of from 2000 onwards. You're right, but since that, no, they've won more.
Yeah, from a certain point. Yeah, not overall, but certain point.
We never won the Cup Winners' Cup because we were too good to be there. Is what Ryan saying? That's
and
true.
I think the only time we competed was '66, but that was a time where England didn't
does
want
that mean
us to
that
go.
You guys basically can never be in that elite bracket then? Because if that's
if we win the conference, then
if the conference
it's basically the Cup Winners' Cup. So
you guys can't even enter that bracket.
We ain't going conference. We're not stooping that low to get a cup.
That's why I love Chelsea, man. We win every competition that we are in. We win it all. Doesn't matter what trophy it is.
I think the only time we actually qualified was 65 or 66, and that was when England didn't want us to go to Europe. So,
bro,
what can we do?
Do you want tissues? I've got some somewhere.
I ain't got no tissues, man. I just it's a bit stupid that we can't win a cup that don't exist.
It's fine. It's fine. You guys are not on the same bracket as Chelsea in terms of overall trophies.
6 European Cups.
You got more trophies than us, but you ain't done it overall. You've not won every competition that you've been in. You ain't won every competition you've been in like us, bro. That's what I'm saying. Read that.
Because we never really competed in that competition because we were either too good for it or that's it. I can't think of anything else.
Elite number 5.
This is perfect. This is actually pathetic right now. It is very pathetic. Like you're saying, we can't win a comp. Can't win a Cup Winners' Cup when the thing doesn't even exist. It doesn't even exist, and you're having a go at us for not winning it. It don't exist no more. It doesn't. Oh my god. You are
Chelsea are elite number 5 in the world. No Liverpool.
You are a sad man.
There we go. Chelsea elite number 5 in the world. That's all I'm going to say. Chelsea are in the elite in number 5 in the world, bruv. Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Man United. Stuff on that.
So wait. Does Arsenal have any European pedigree?
Arsenal ain't even in it.
No. Does Arsenal have any European pedigree?
No.
But they won the Cup Winners' Cup.
Then fine. That's their only European pedigree they have. When did they win the Cup Winners' Cup in the 80s?
Like 90, I think it was against.
Let's go back to when I wasn't even born again. For fuck's sake.
It's like 90.
Ram taking the bait. Ram just can't accept that we've won it all with a fifth team in elite football to have done that and
94
points. So it is what it is. It is. We move. Chelsea. I'll just say it one more time before we go back to the Prem. Chelsea are number 5 in the elite bracket of teams that have won everything. Man United,
so sad.
Bayern Munich, Juventus. Who's the last one? Bayern Munich, Man United, Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Chelsea.
Man, even Juventus aren't even the biggest club in Italy.
Doesn't even matter, man. They're in the elites with us. No. Bayern Munich, Man United, Juventus, and Ajax are the only teams to have won it all. And Chelsea now join them in that beautiful record. No Liverpool, no Arsenal, no Man City, no Barcelona, no Real Madrid.
You're actually sad.
So-called big teams that think they're big aren't anywhere near it, bruv.
You're so
sad.
Barcelona
could win it if they win the Europa League. That's if they win the Europa League. But other than that, none of these teams are in the level of what Chelsea have done.
We move. So sad.
We move. Yeah, Ajax. Get it there. Anyway, let's move. We're going back to Premier League. I'm going to carry that for a very long time, actually. That's going to be my name for a while.
You're so sad.
Ram, let's just cheer you up even more. Match 25 of 38. Last week's predictions. Let's go through what we predicted and how close or how far we was from predicting them. Talk a little bit about the game. And then we're going to delve into match day 26 and go through all of the games along with all of the games along with doing a combined 11 for Man City and Tottenham. So let's delve into the first one. The Man United versus Southampton game. Listen, I did say Southampton wouldn't win, but I'm pretty sure that I said they will draw with Man United, Ram. I think you... Actually, go on, Ram. You tell us. You tell us. What was it you predicted? Go on, Ram. Let's hear it. Come on.
I expected United to slap them. I expected United to slap them.
What was the score?
I think I put down 2 or 3-0.
No, you didn't. You said more than that. Stop lying. What did you say?
It's 3-0. I put down 3-0.
No, I looked at it last time and you said it was going to be a battering. You said it's going to be like a hampering 4 or 5-0 Man United.
No. I never said 4 or 5 because United are still shit. I had to put some buffer in that, and that was a 3-0. I put 3-0 down.
So what did I say?
You put down 2-2.
I put a draw. So I win. I got it right. But in terms of the game, Ram, in terms of the game, how impressed was you with Southampton, or was Man United again just so poo? Do you think?
United are shit. United are actually shit. I'm sorry, no. These guys, it's become a yearly thing now. You go to a big team, Southampton get absolutely pammed. It's it's not even heritage. It's a custom that happens. And these guys, they bottled it.
That's so bad, didn't they? It's ridiculous.
Like, people like to point out Maguire. I want to do a Roy Keane. Maguire, Varane.
Yeah, Varane,
I wouldn't even let them on the bus. I wouldn't even let Varane on the bus. I don't care who you are. You are shit. You are dog. You are a disgrace.
Mate, I told you all about this pace merchant, man. I told you. Bro, I didn't have the greatest of games, don't get me wrong. I thought he done okay. He had a moment in front of goal, which, you need to see him put away, especially in the elite levels if he does come back to Chelsea. But, it is what it is. Man United got what they deserve. For me, they just lack intensity. They lack an understanding. They lack balance. They lack everything in the moment, Man United. I just don't see... And I know they beat, what's its name recently? Who was it? Who did they play? Brighton recently. But that was it. That was lucky, man, as well. I'm sorry. That wasn't even
I swear someone got a red card. Brighton got a red card or something.
United are the biggest joke of the Premier League, is what Dan One's saying as well. Ram Pogba was good, what Angel's saying.
Brighton got a red card. It was Lewis Dunk got a red card.
I don't know about that, Don One. I don't know about that one, mate.
Don One. Have you won a European trophy? Have you won the European Cup? Forgive my terminology. You haven't won a European Cup, so hush your gums. Hush your damn gums.
What was our predictions on Watford v Brighton?
I predicted a draw. You predicted a Watford win.
Did I? I thought I said Brighton.
Sorry, I predicted a win. You predicted a draw. You predicted a draw.
You predicted a win for who? Brighton?
Watford.
Oh, so we both got it wrong. To be honest, I didn't watch this game, so I couldn't give an overall analysis. I did watch the highlights, but it doesn't surprise me on the day when you think about Brighton and how they perform. You expect them to beat Watford, didn't you? Really, it was a bit of a hit and hope. This one, I would say, 0-0. What was our predictions on this one?
Oh, I was right, but I was technically a little bit right. You predicted a Crystal Palace win. I predicted a draw, a 2-2 draw though.
You predicted a draw, so you got the draw right, but obviously I got it wrong. I said Palace win. Konate over Varane is what Owain's saying as well.
I mean, on form. I mean, technically, Konate's a record for Liverpool. He's unbeaten.
Mate, I cannot wait till the crown jewels comes to Chelsea, man. This guy, I'm telling you, Jules Koundé.
Who's going to have the best French centre back out of all the big teams?
Of course, it's going to be us. Is it even a debate?
Konate, bro.
No. You know deep down, Koundé. You know Koundé's a baller, bro. You know he's coming to blow up.
Koundé's a baller, but Ibu's a mountain. He's a mountain.
He's average, but we know anyway.
Stop it. Stop it.
Big up to Sportswire in the house. To be fair, Konate looking good. He did have a good game yesterday. To see if he can be consistent.
He's growing, man. He's growing.
Who's Konate? Who is he? Exactly.
I forgot about City. They got Laporta plays for Spain. Never mind.
Yeah,
He's Spain.
I backed Frank Lampard. If I'm right on this one, did I?
Yeah, you did.
3-0, Ram. Did that surprise you?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense I thought Leeds would put up a better fight. No, because Leeds had the tendency of doing this as well.
Yeah, they either score as many goals as you and outscore you, or they lose like this, don't they?
Yeah, literally.
What did we predict?
I predicted a draw. I predicted a 3-3 draw. 3-3 draw.
Well, you're missing 3 goals from Leeds. You got the 3 right, just missing Leeds' 3. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I predicted an Everton win. I think I went for a 2-0 or something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. We move from this one and we jump on to this. I mean, we both said what was going to happen here. I actually said it would be a Wallakin. What did I say?
You actually got it spot on. It's 4-0. You put 4-0 down, and it was 4-0. I put down 2-1 because I thought they're going to miss a bunch of chances, but they didn't, and they just end up scoring them. So, I thought, to be fair, Norwich had a chance in the first 5 minutes to get it through on goal, and they fucked it up. So yeah, it is what it is.
People, over 90 of you here, 25 minutes in. Make sure we smash that like button, get them up. We are just reviewing the games that we predicted the last match day round. We are going on to next match day this weekend, match day 26 predictions, and then we're doing a combined 11 for the Man City versus Tottenham game. So there's a lot still to come your way. Make sure that you go get your lunch, whatever it is you're doing, your dinner, your breakfast, chill, relax. Get involved in the chat. We'll bring up your comments as always as well. But this game we predicted, didn't we? We knew this was going to happen. There was nothing less to have happened. But what about this one? Because I'm sure I predicted Wolves. I think we both did. Did we not both say Wolves will win?
No, I predicted a draw.
What did I predict?
You predicted 1-0.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't think Wolves were going to go and attack them. I thought they're going to be like control the game. We'll see if we can have a little odd opportunity. I thought they were going to miss that odd opportunity, but no, they actually went and attacked them, and they actually scored.
Hey, this is definitely my week, though, isn't it? I smashed it. I voted 2 or 3 right at least now. But yeah, I thought Wolves were very good actually, and Tottenham, they just can't defend. To be honest, they're absolutely sure. They had chances in the second half. They grew later on into the game. Harry Kane and Son got more involved.
Too little, too late.
Too little, too late is what I'd say. Raul Jimenez's goal, lovely little goal. I'm not going to say nice little finish from him. A player I actually like. I just don't know whether he's going to find that form. I mean, you look at the stats. Spurs did have 17 shots for their 11. Dominated.
That head injury is hard to come back from. That was a nasty injury. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see.
Big up to Dusty Rhodes as well, my guy. The Cementals of general. Big up to Dusty Rhodes, man. All right, let's go back. 3 more games before we go on to. Actually, we'll bring in the main 9 games or. Who and what predicted here? Because I'm sure you said Aston Villa win to back Steven Gerrard. What did I say?
You put draw.
I put a draw on this one. All right, what did you do?
I put down Aston Villa win.
Kieran Trippier with another free kick. His second free kick. Second free kick in 2 weeks, isn't it? If I'm right in saying.
Yeah. That one was a deflection, though. So a little bit of luck, but it's still a lot of power in it. So yeah, but. Aston Villa, they need a striker. Like it's weird saying that because they signed Danny Ings, but they don't have like a poacher. I mean, Ings was a poacher, but it falls to Watkins. Watkins is either offside or doesn't get on target.
Yeah.
They create the chances, but they just don't put it in the back of the net. So yeah.
We move on to your Liverpool, the team that ain't in the elite bracket of teams to have won it all. Fabinho gets them the win 1-0. Quite a drawn out affair. I mean, Ram, was it? What did we predict anyway? But I think we both said Liverpool, didn't we? Or did I say Burnley?
No, you predicted a draw. Your saltiness got through to you.
Dude, look, I weren't far away though, was I? They could have actually drew if what's his name put it in the back of net. If you'd have Alisson in goal, you'd have fucking drew that game. You know it as well.
To be fair, we had a couple of this game was annoying because there's a couple of times where Salah and Mane, if they played the right pass, we would have had a 1-on-1. But they ended up fucking up the pass, and that game just pissed me off. I would have got a perfect score.
Yeah.
If they actually did their job and passed the ball properly.
Don One says Rams winning every 30 years doesn't make you a big club. You are no bigger than Leicester City, overrated Liverpool, and overrated TAA jokers. Trent Alexander.
Hey, Don One. When's the last time you won the league title?
Bro, who's called you? What are you saying?
Jem.
What are you saying?
He's a fucking Arsenal fan.
Yeah, I know, but he's called you out, my man.
He has
He's
no
on you.
shame. When was the
On you.
last time he won a league title? You're gonna go through 30 years, bro. You're gonna go through 30 years. You're doing what we did. You're not in any space to say what you're saying right now. Hush your
Thanks for
gums and bow down to the two of the three biggest clubs in England. Yeah? Bow down. Like literally get on your knees and bow down. You can kiss our feet as well.
Listen, Don Juan, thank you for Don Juan. Thank you for the $5 donation to the channel. That does go far away, guys. Not gonna lie, the super chat option is available. It is priority. So if you guys later on, when we do the combined 11, want to move a player, change a player, you can do that. Or even if you just want to put in a comment, big up to everyone in the chat. Yeah, you know, that was a tight one for Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie, but I thought it would be a tighter game. Anyway, and then we go to this game because Leicester beat West Ham. I thought it was quite a good game. Obviously, Leicester took the lead 2-0 up, and they just bottled it again, isn't it? It's just in their name at the moment. I mean, what did we predict on this one?
We predicted two different. I predicted a Leicester win, which they could have got if they actually held on.
Yeah.
And you predicted a West Ham win.
Okay. And we both got it wrong. So, yeah. I mean, Gerard Bowen, great finish, wasn't it? Actually, they were winning 1-0, so it was 2-1, wasn't it, originally? And then they got that last minute header. You would have got that one if they didn't mic you up. But do you know what? I think the last time they played each other, they drew 2-2 with the last affair they had at this place. So, interesting. But Leicester still carry on with their problems, didn't they?
To be fair. Man. Leicester are done out here. I swear they're in the conference as well. They're not in the Europa League anymore. So, they're done. They actually are done.
It's not 30 years yet, is it, Rams? Is what?
But it's getting there, bro. It's getting there. You're not winning a league title anytime soon. Thank you.
All right, let's move, guys. Let's move. We're going to go into one more game before we go into this weekend's score predictions. You guys can get involved in the chat as well. We will bring up your scores when we go through match day 26. We're just going to go through the last game, which was Man United's game in hand versus Brighton 2-0. Fernandes on the 97th minute and Cristiano Ronaldo with a great finish into the bottom corner. They had 19 shots to their 10, 50-50 in terms of possession. When you think about the Brighton's the lineup as well, I mean, it wasn't, they lost Lewis Dunk, didn't they, at some point, but it wasn't their strongest lineup, I would say. Looking at it, there was no Lamptey on the pitch as well. Basuma did come back in. I mean, it wasn't vintage Man United, was it? But they got the job done.
Yeah, I mean, Brighton were down to 10 men, so I kind of expected them to, Man United, to not fuck it up. And they didn't. When it was red card after the first goal, I was like, this game's done. If they don't win this, then they actually are in the mud. They are actually in the mud. They cannot talk to anyone anymore. But they did their job. I don't want to give them credit because they're expected to do this, but whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. Look, they needed that win. I did say that if Man United can get the win in the next two games before they go into a tricky area, I think they've got City and some other teams as well. Really real hard games, back to back games. Then I think they just need to have Man United winning games falls down to them with individual brilliance and moments, and that's what it is with them. Like, are they going to have them individual moments of brilliances and from the Ronaldos and from the Fernandeses and stuff like that?
Yeah.
We are getting Corella. Question for Jim: are we getting
Cucurella?
No, I don't think so. He's a good player. I don't think Chelsea will be looking at him personally, mate. That's my opinion. Question for Ram: can Kanai potentially be better than VVD? Hell no.
Probably, but I don't know if he has that leadership quality of a VVD. I don't know. I think if you're going to compare leaders, I think Gomez is more of a leader than Kanai.
Yeah,
but Kanai is a far more talented centre back.
Right, let's get into match day 26 of 38. This weekend's games. You guys get involved in the chat as well. Me and Ram are going to be giving our score predictions. Ram will be making a note of them and we'll be reviewing them around this. I'll say 1-0 to me though, on that match week, Ram. I think I definitely had more wins than you did.
I mean, I've barely got one right. So let's move on.
That's a 1-0 to Chelsea again. Remember, like I said, elite number 5 in the elite number.
Okay, cool. Move on. Let's move on.
Great teams that have won it all. Only Man United, Bayern Munich, Ajax, and Juventus have done it. Chelsea, number 5. So we move. Right. West Ham versus Newcastle. 12:30 kickoff Saturday. West Ham with 58% win probability to Newcastle's 19%. Sitting 5th with 41 points, 2 wins, 2 losses, and that draw against Leicester. They play against a Newcastle team that have won their last 3 games, haven't lost 1 game in their last 5, 2 draws as well. They're slowly trying to work their way up of getting out of the bottom, but they're up against the West Ham team that are in great form. So, Ram, is Newcastle's form going to continue in this one, or are West Ham going to just pummel them? I think.
I expect West Ham to pummel them, especially with Trippier not being fit as well. So I expect West Ham to beat them, and I still think West Ham are going to beat them. They're going to have to come back. So I'll go for a 2-0 West Ham win.
2-0 West Ham win is what Ram's going for. He's made a note down. Big up to S Featley TV. Go and check his channel out, Arsenal fan. He also says big up to Rams as well. Gem on fire, top 5. We are, bro, top 5. Keep singing it. Keep singing it. Draw.
Move on.
Draw. Trippier out now. Apparently, Trippier's out with an injury.
Yeah.
That's the news for them. So West Ham win 1-1 is what Grizzly's saying in the chat as well. I think I'm going to go with a West Ham win, and I am going to go with a 3-1 West Ham is what I'm going for on this one. Big up Trent out here, rattling City fans with his statements, is what Owain's saying. I haven't seen that statement, to be fair, so I can't comment. 3-1 West Ham is what Demi Lola's saying as well. Guys, make sure you keep smashing the likes. Let's get this up to 75 likes. Just a click of a button. While you're watching us, just click that button. And if you're new here, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel because we're on our road to 4.5k subscribers, growing at a massive rate as well. Big up to everyone in the chat. Chelsea still have to play City, don't they? No, they've played City twice already. Home and away.
Well, that's what I think LSC for Life is hoping that you have to play them again.
West Ham United 2-1 is what NS Sports is saying. 3-2 Newcastle is what Andre's saying in the chat as well. West Ham win 4-0. Chelsea have already lost twice to City. That's true. Anyway, we move from this game and we go to Arsenal versus Brentford. Arsenal are at home, 67% win probability margin against Brentford's 12%. Arsenal are sitting 6th with 39 points, 2 points behind West Ham, but still have 3 games in hand against them. So that could really shoot them up the pitch. So three wins out of their last 5. They're up against the Brentford team, who are just in shocking form still. They've got a draw last game out, but they've still got 4 losses to their name, 24 points, and they're slowly dropping down the table. Routine in this one, easy.
Brentford away from home isn't that great. So I think Arsenal will win. Even though I like to talk shit about them. Certain Arsenal fans, may I add. People like Kesh and Adam, I like, because and Jess, because they're realistic. But everyone else, they're a bit deluded. So I still think Arsenal are going to win 2-1, in my opinion. And big up, Mike. Big up.
Big up to Mike Coppish as well.
I like that profile pic as well, bro. You know how it is. Canarting the United boys. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Fred? Is that a Fred?
That's Fred.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't let Ad see you, man. Don't let Ad see that picture.
He was thrown like a ragdoll, bro. He's thrown like a ragdoll.
1-1, 2-0 Arsenal. 2-1 is what Nick's saying. 2-0 is what Demilola's saying. 3-0 from Dominic. Revenge for Arsenal. 3 or 2-0 is what Grizzly's saying. 0-0 is what Tatienda's saying. 3-0. 1-0. I'm going to go with an Arsenal tight win. I think it's going to be like either a 1-0. I'll go over 1-0 for Arsenal. But if it isn't a 1-0, I think it will be a 2-1 is what I'm going with. So Arsenal will win both ways around. 1-0 or 2-1. Ram, who is better, Chelsea or Bayern Munich? That's a bit of a Ram question. I mean, Bayern. Chelsea are better. I mean, they struggled yesterday against Salzburg. So I don't know.
Bayern. Oh, wait, you talk about now or you talk about as a club?
Talking about now, obviously.
Oh, now? Player-wise, Bayern, but on the field-wise, you lot.
Well, apparently Chelsea, from according to Terry Flewers on Football Terrace, you can go and check him out as well. Apparently Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City are the elite 3 teams in European football at the moment.
England's dominating everyone, man. I'm sorry. We're like, it's like what Hussam said. English clubs now are Italy in the 90s. Yeah. We're just
2-0 Arsenal, 3-0 here, 2-1 to Brentford is what J Boy's saying as well. Man, Bayern always 2-1 Brentford. Well, I think everyone's just hoping on that one. It could happen, but Brentford are in no real great form, guys. I don't
think it'll happen, man. I'm all for Arsenal slander, but it's not going to happen. Sorry.
Brighton versus Burnley. Brighton obviously sitting at home with a 56% win probability margin, 33 points. They've drawn 3, won 1, lost 1 as well. Up against the Burnley team who trying to find form, but they still ain't managed to win 1. 2 losses, 3 draws, 14 points. Rock bottom of the Premier League. What are you saying, Ram?
I think Burnley's going to win. I think I'm a massive fan of Wout Weghorst.
Yeah.
I think he's going to cause them a lot of problems. And I think Brighton, obviously they lost against United. Lewis Dunk is going to be out. So, I mean, not out. He's going to be suspended.
Oh, he's important, isn't he? He's very important.
So I think Burnley are going to get a win here. 1-0. 1-0. Well, actually, no. I'll switch to 2-0. 2-0.
Burnley win 1-0. Okay, that's interesting.
No, Burnley win 2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
Wow. Burnley win is what Rams going for. They're rock bottom. They haven't won any in 5, but Rams seems to think that Burnley are going to win eventually.
But they haven't. They've only played about 15 games. Remember, so
2-1 Brighton, 1-0 Burnley. Brighton can't score, is what CFC Time's saying. Big up to Gem and Ram, Chelsea fan. Big up to you. 0-0 is what else LFC 4L saying. 1-1, 2-1 Burnley, 2-0 Burnley, 1-0 Brighton. 2-1 Brighton is what RDX 200 is saying. I'm going with a Brighton win. Even though I think Burnley are looking better, I think Brighton's way of how they play football, I just think eventually they'll break Burnley down. I don't think they'll slap them, but I think they will win. And I'm going to go with I'm going to go over 2-0 Brighton. I'm going to go with Andre's comment here. 2-0 Brighton. Guys, nearly 200 of you here. Thank you very much for all tuning into the channel. Make sure that you smash the like buttons. Let's get this up to 75 likes, 100 likes if we can do that. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're on our road to 4.5k subscribers as well. So if you're new, please do that. C1 saying 1-0 to Brighton as well. So big up to everyone that's tuned in at the moment. We move on. Liverpool always have these easy games, don't they? Liverpool versus Norwich. Second in the league. Their form's looking good, though. They've won 4 of the last 5 games, 54 points. Same points. You're on the same games as Chelsea now, so you're
7 points ahead.
7 points ahead. That's a big gap. I'm not going to lie. Chelsea are going to have to come back, but Chelsea have got a very good run. I'm not going to lie. Against the Newcastle team, who are sitting Norwich team, who are sitting in 18th. 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 17 points, minus 36 goal difference. The worst in the league. I mean, if you don't bet on Liverpool, then you're mad. But I mean, Ram, is this going to be like a cricket score, like what happened with Man City, or do you think this is going to be a tight game based on the back of the Inter Milan game?
I wouldn't say it's a tight. Do you know what? If we didn't win against Inter, I think it would have been a tight game. But this, seeing as though we didn't play well and we still beat them, I think is going to be a very big score for us. Not a cricket score. I don't think it'll be double digits or even above 5 goals. I think it's going to be a comfortable win. 4-0 win to Liverpool, in my opinion. It's just that our quality is a lot better, and Norwich are coming back from a hiding from City. So, yeah.
Fair enough. So, people in the chat, what are your thoughts on this one? We've got down 5-0 Liverpool, 4-0 LFCs. As a Liverpool fan who thinks his team will smash Norwich, 4-0, 4-0, 3-0, 7-0 Liverpool against
7.
Norwich, 3-1.
NS, we're not Bayern Munich. We don't slap teams 7-0.
You've got the players to do it though.
We've got the players, but we just don't do it. We don't really do it. We after like 4 or 5 goals, we sort of like sit back and like not like control the game in it. We don't really go and go score.
5-0 hat-trick Salah, 5-0 Liverpool, 3-0, 2-1. These comments are flying in today, man. 3-0 Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool, Salah 2 goals, 5-0 Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool. I see more 5s than anything here. Jota injured. Jota injured?
Yeah, apparently Jota's got a swelling in the ankle. So nearly ankle ligaments, apparently.
A bit like Mason Mount. But the swelling in the ankle might have...
I think so. But apparently it's a weird one because Klopp said he could have played the whole game, but we're like, no, let's not risk it. We'll bring on Firmino. So it's one
Diaz,
of them.
I like Diaz, man. I've always told you that I like Diaz. He's a very good player.
That's why I think is not. I think Chelsea fans will be a little bit worried about the Carabao Cup final because we can bring in the likes of Diaz, Firmino, Origi.
I mean, I'm
if
not
he's
too
fit.
worried about Firmino. He did get a good goal the other day. I'm not going to lie, it was a very good finish.
He always when it's a corner, he always just does a mad thing and just scores from it. I don't know why. He loves his corners, man. Like, I really don't know why he does it. But
9-0 Liverpool, 7-0 Liverpool. They were flying in 7-0s, 5-0s Liverpool. Jota's injury is a huge blow to us, is what LFC4L saying. He feels like that is a problem for you guys. I would say that if Diaz wasn't at the football club, but the fact that you've got someone of the quality of Diaz to come in, or and Firmino,
I think Diaz will start.
Yeah,
Diaz will start
but
against
he
Norwich.
comes off the left. So who's going to play up front? That's the question.
Yeah, I think Firmino will play up front. I think Diaz will play, and I think Salah will play as well.
Fair enough. Jota's scary, is what Grizzly's saying. He's on form, mate. He's a finisher at the moment. I'm not going to lie. He's definitely enhanced his game going to Liverpool. Something that I never. I actually thought I should have expected, especially in a Klopp system, because it's a Diaz hat trick. So I'm going to go with a Liverpool win. But I ain't going to go with the crazy 7-0s and 9-0s to 5-0s. I'm going to go with an easy 3-0 win for Liverpool on this one. I can't even be salty. The only thing I can say and be salty about is that Liverpool are not in the elite number, the elite bracket of teams that have won everything. I've seen their club win everything. Only Chelsea, Man United, Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Ajax are the 5 teams in the world that have done that. Over 200 of you here, guys. Get them likes up. Let's get up to 100 likes, please. Subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Declared says, sorry, Rams. That statement is a false positive. Your team had a lack of rotation with so many catch-up games. Yeah, I'll be gassed, is what he's saying. Yeah, I'll be gassed.
What statement would I say was a false positive? Which one?
We'll see what he has to say. I ain't worried about Liverpool like Ram. We played twice and cancelled each other out twice. If we should be worried, you should be to that logic. He's got a point, to be fair. That is true.
We played twice and cancelled each other twice.
We did.
Without Thiago.
Yeah, but you conceded 2 goals when you were 2-0 up.
Without Thiago.
Doesn't matter. What's Thiago going to do? He ain't stopping them goals, is he?
Nah, Jem, you cannot say.
You keep trying to drag this Thiago bullshit, and it's just bullshit.
Jem, you cannot say that game. We missed Thiago controlling that game and not playing at 100 miles per hour. See, even you know it. So stop it with the agendas, man.
We move, man. We move. This Thiago guy. Southampton versus Everton. Obviously, Southampton are sitting in 10th, 1-2, drawn 2, lost 1, 29 points. Everton, under Frank Lampard, have got their first win, a very impressive win. They've lost their last 4, though, 22 points, trying to fight their way up and away from the relegation. They are away this time, and Southampton are in some sort of good form when you think about how they've played in the last 2 games against better opposition. Ram, Southampton? Or is Frank Lampard
Southampton?
You've never been a back Frank Lampard. You're just being biased. Every time you see Everton, you just go against him. You're doing it on purpose.
No, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that Everton are shit. Everton are shit.
Why are they shit? Tell me. What's shit about them?
Okay, fine.
We're not shit.
Realistically, I think it's going to be a draw.
Okay.
So I'll go for 2-2.
What you're saying is that Chelsea should be worried because there's 2 players that you can come off the bench, you said.
No, it's not just 2 players. It's just that if Mane's playing and he's not having a great game and we have to bring on someone, it's a lot better than bring on Minamino. Diaz has that fear factor about him. Like we saw it yesterday. When Skriniar had to deal with Mane, he was a little bit gassed. But when he saw Diaz, he's like, oh shit, I got more work to do. And we saw what happened, and it is what it is. I think I know it's people say, oh, it's just one player, but one player makes a massive difference in terms of striking fear in another another team's mind, and Diaz has that.
In terms of this one, you're going with Southampton, yeah?
No, I'm going for a draw. 2-2.
2-2 draw. 2-1 Everton win. 2-1 Southampton win. 2-0 Southampton win. 2-2. 2-1, 3-1 Southampton. Check your fixtures, mate. Your team is going to be gassed.
Okay, I looked at our squad. Yeah, we all know our starting 11. It'll probably be Alisson, Robbo, Van Dijk, Matip, Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho, Thiago, possibly Elliot, Salah, Jota, and Mane. Our second team would be Kelleher, Tsimikas, Ibrahima Konate,
And then
Gomez,
they're all shit. Other than that.
Milner. No, they're not shit.
You ain't got that much depth though, have you? Jota's out as well. So
No, but Henderson. I think Henderson's best position is a 6 now. He doesn't have the legs anymore. Henderson, Keita, and
Minamino.
No, Jones. Keita and Jones, and then Diaz, Firmino, and then right wing is a toss up. It's still a good squad. It's still a good team that can beat a lot of teams.
It's better. It's better. It's definitely better. Southampton is a good team, to be fair, and they are in good form. I think a 1-1. 2-1 is what Grizzlies saying. 2-0 Southampton. Mate, Liverpool have more depth than City now, and I'm not even joking. They have like 22 senior players. We have 18, is what Bluey MCFC saying. He's a Man City fan.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, declared, I'm looking at our next fixtures. We've got Norwich this week, and then we've got Leeds this week. Sorry, we've got Norwich on Saturday, Leeds on Wednesday. Then we've got obviously the EFL Cup final. Then we've got Norwich again in the FA Cup, which we'll put our second team in. Then we got West Ham, we'll put the League Cup final team in. And then on March, we have just rotate a couple of players. Then Brighton away, we can still rotate a couple of players back in the normal team. And then the week after, we got Man United. Like, you saying that we got it all crammed together, but we have the squad to rotate players out.
Yeah. Guys, 60 likes, 240 nearly here right now. Smash the likes, get them likes up. Let's get it up to 75 as a minimum. While you're in the chat, just hit that like. Subscribe as well. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification button. If you do not hit the bell notification button, you will not know when GNA TV are going live. So make sure you do that as well. Jota might be out a bit like Mason Mount, who's fighting to try and get back.
Reece James back?
He is back. Yes, he will be fit hopefully for the game. Fingers crossed for us. Andreas says, "Big up to my guy Andreas. You can check him out on Twitter. It is literally his name, Andreas Coruscant. Check him out, guys.
If James is not back for this game or the next game or in the Champions League against Lille, I don't think you should play him.
No, they won't risk it, but he needs to get minutes, and that's why I think you'll see maybe at Palace come on for 20, and then they will build it up from there. Hopefully, that's what I think Tuchel will be doing. Hit the like
button. Coming into a final, and he's going to be playing right wing back, and he's going to be playing against Mane, and if not Mane, Diaz.
We're gonna do a big preview show for the Chelsea versus Liverpool final, and it's not only going to just be me and Ram. We are going to get people on. We'll have some Chelsea. And we'll have some Liverpool, and we will have a good discussion. Ram's going to sort out he's 2 extra Liverpool people that he wants to join, and I'm going to sort out my 2. So that will be coming, later in the weeks, closer to the game, maybe a day before the game or 2. We'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's going to be good. This game, did I predict it? I haven't yet, have I? I'm going to go with I'm going to back Everton, man. Going with a 2-1 Everton. Going with a 2-1 Everton. I'm going to back Everton. Wait, move.
Yeah.
Aston Villa versus Watford. Obviously, Aston Villa are not in real great form at the moment. They've only won 1 in their last 5 games. Steven Gerrard may be struggling a little bit to get the players to play a certain way. 2 losses, 2 draws, 27 points, 12th. And they're playing against Watford, who are just not any better, 15 points. 3 losses, 2 draws. But Villa at home and Watford are shit. Is this the perfect game for Villa to just go and absolutely
bounce back?
Yeah.
Bounce. I think it's a bounce back. They need to bounce back. The honeymoon period is done with Gerrard and Villa. So this is the toughest test that he's got so far. I still think Villa will win. I'll probably go for a 2-1 Villa. I think there'll be too much for Watford. Yeah. You are shameless, my boy. You are so shameless. I saw that comment. You are actually shameless. You have no shame at all.
How many other clubs have won the lot? Chelsea are the 5th team to have won every trophy available. The others are Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Man United. I don't see Liverpool. I don't see Real Madrid. I don't see Barcelona. I don't see fucking Arsenal. I don't see any AC Milans, any of the Milans. All I see is Chelsea, Ajax, Juventus, Bayern, and Man United. The only teams to have won every competition that they have ever played in. Guys.
Have you won a treble?
I don't care. Have you
No,
won
you should care. You should care. Have you won a treble?
Have you tasted the win of every trophy possible?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
In my lifetime, yes.
No, yeah, in your lifetime, but not overall. That's all I'm going to say. I don't see Man City in there, Bluey. I don't see Man City, but you know what? Bayern Munich, not Bayern, Barcelona could be in it.
Bluey, he's including trophies that don't exist no more.
Listen, it's not that don't exist. These are trophies that were actually important trophies at them periods.
Oh my god, we couldn't
want to win them.
England wouldn't like. England did not like us going to Europe. So
2-0 Aston Villa. Yeah, go on, go.
England did not like us playing in the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup in '65.
I'm just saying, isn't it? I'm just saying. And talking about the one of the clubs that are the 5th elite in the world of football in terms of winning all of the trophies, they're playing Palace. They're playing Palace on the weekend. Away. Not an easy game. Definitely not an easy game. Chelsea haven't played a league game for a while, actually. Obviously, going to the Club World Cup, becoming the world champions. It's not for everyone, obviously, but, for most. But Chelsea, 47 points. Only won 1 in their last 5 games. Drawn 3 and lost 1. 47 points. They need to start building some form. We need form. We need to work forward to it. We are going to do a Palace and Chelsea preview show tomorrow, guys. That is the next thing to do tomorrow. But they're up against the Palace team, who are in no real great form. They're drawing a lot of games, and they've lost lost 2 as well. 26 points. This is not an easy game, even though Chelsea are favourites, Ram. Crystal Palace have some real good individual players. So, do you think that Palace can maybe nick something, whether it's like a 1-0 or a 2-1?
I think Palace are going to smoke you lot.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're going to beat you 4-0.
No, you're just upset because
even I can't take that seriously. I think it's going to be a tough game, but I still think you're going to win. Like how we did. We still grounded out a win. So I think it's going to be a 2-1 to Chelsea.
A 2-1 to Chelsea. Chelsea will win the weakest treble known to man, EFL. So, yeah, literally. That's what we've been told.
No. What do you mean EFL? What EFL?
English Football League. English EFL. What's about English CWC Super
Not
Cup.
Not the EFL Cup, mate.
He's talking about the Carabao, isn't he?
Nah, you can't win the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we can. We're against you.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's why we can win.
No,
that's why we can win.
No, you won't win. You won't win.
No, we can win.
But you won't.
Listen, I'm saving this drama for when we do the actual show. But I'm telling you now, if we have 11 men on the pitch, and you don't try and get 10 men, because that's the only time you can beat us properly, then we'll beat you. That's all I'm going to say. 2-0 Chelsea, 1-1, 2-0 Chelsea. Eliasi is. I like this guy. I haven't seen him recently in terms of his form, but yeah, he's a good player. 3-0 Chelsea. Chelsea are shit form relegation from. Are you a Chelsea fan, Grizzly? What the fuck's going on here? 3-1 Chelsea.
You don't back it, mate. You don't back it.
You know what I mean? 3-1 Chelsea, 4-1 Chelsea. Liverpool lost 66 finals, so rammed Liverpool bottled it. That's what Hazard said. 3-1 to Chelsea, 3-0, 0-0. Is Anthony Taylor referee in the final? I don't know.
No, it's what's his name? Something. Chelsea. Who's the referee in the final? It's something. Not Kevin Friend.
Yellow bullet.
No, not Bold. Stuart Atwell. That's his name.
Okay, fair enough.
He's bit of a. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's not bad, but he's not great.
That is true. That is true.
I would have preferred Michael Oliver. Not gonna lie.
That's a very good comment, Joy. That's right. Yeah. They struggled at home. They couldn't break us down. I remember that. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Where they had to get Reece James off. Oh, it's handball. It hit his arm. It's the get him off.
I mean, he's prevented us from scoring a goal.
Well, no, it didn't actually. It hit his fucking knee.
My guy tried to play volleyball with the ball. Yeah.
Listen, he didn't throw his arm into the ball.
What is this? He literally did this.
What are you meant to do with your arms?
You see my arm?
He did that.
He did that.
Where did your arms go? Where did your arms go?
Not playing volleyball. That's what your arms should do.
That's where they are. When you walk, where your arms go? Down your side.
You should not play volleyball,
mate. This nonsense, man. Chelsea, I'm going for a win, 2-0, maybe even 3-0. 2-3-0 Chelsea win. We're going to bounce back.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Mason Mount should have got a red card for kicking Simicast.
By the way, Fabinho should have been sent off 17 times in that game. He didn't even get one
So
yellow card.
should have
Aspilicueta.
So should have
Don't even try it.
Aspilicueta.
Every time we play you, Fabinho gets away with absolute murder.
And Aspilicueta acts like a baby.
We beat him every time.
People himself.
We break past him and he just kicks us. And we've all
Aspilicueta is one of the dirtiest footballers on the pitch when he plays against us.
Whatever, mate.
He acts like, oh, he hit me. He hit me. No, he didn't. You're just being a baby.
Fabinho's up there. Man City versus Tottenham is the next game we're looking at. We are going to be doing a combined 11 on these two at the end of the show. 4 wins, 1 draw, 63 points, cruising, as they say. Tottenham are 3 losses in a row, man. They're in some real bad form. 2 wins, 3 losses, -1 goal difference. Still got a couple games in hand that can help them, that push them up, but they're not really finding any form around. So can Conte do what he done against Liverpool and use Son and Kane in a way where Tottenham can maybe just play counter and create and beat this Man City team?
I think Spurs is City's bogey team. They don't really do well against them. Even when Mourinho was there, they don't really do well against them, especially in the league. This may sound like I'm hoping that it'll be a result, but I think it'll be 2-2.
For 2-2, yeah? Going for a 2-2, bruv.
There's a little bit of hope in there, but yeah, we move.
I think it's going to be... Tottenham cannot defend, man. It's so bad. They're going to score a goal, Tottenham. I'm telling you now, they're going to score a goal. But Man City are going to win this 3-1, man. I just can't see past them still. They're just Man City, aren't they, in the moment? They're just too good in the moment. Look what they just did to Sporting, man. They're going to come off the back of just slapping that team and just continue that form. I'm telling you. Absolute slap them. City 3-0, 3-0, 5-1. Son always bags against us, is what Blue MCFC is saying. 1-0 Spurs, 4-1 to City, 3-2, what RDX is saying. 3-0 Man City, 4-0. Everyone's going for Man City, 4-1, 5-1. Maris brace as well. Maris is looking a good player again. He looks like he's finding form. City 3-1 as well. As much as I want Spurs to win, it's going to be a 4-0 win. Yeah, they're going to get slapped. So who do you go out? What was your prediction?
2-2.
You drawed. I've gone for a Man City win. Fair enough. We're going to come back to this game.
What's the score again?
3-1. 3-1, sorry. 3-1. 3-1. Sorry.
3-1.
Leeds versus Man United. The last 2 times Man United have played Leeds, they've absolutely battered them. And that's because Leeds have come out and tried to, do what they do against the bigger teams. And in terms of personnel, Man United's personnel is still very good. Leeds versus Man United, 51% to their 24 win probability. Man United sitting in 4th with 43 points. Even the Champions League spot, but have played most of their games. There's teams behind them that have got, games in hand. And Leeds, on the other hand, have lost 2, 1-2, drawn 1, 23 points in 15. Could find themselves getting pulled down if they don't find some form soon. They are at home. And against the Man United team who don't really... They lead goals. They concede goals. But so do Leeds. So where are you going with this? Is it goals?
I think it's going to be a draw. Should I say this? I think it's going to be 4-4.
4-4?
4-4.
4-4?
4-4.
Fucking
It's
hell.
going to be 4-4. I think it's going to be 4-4. It's going to be one or two things. They're going to create chances. Both teams are going to create chances, whether they're going to finish them. And I think both teams are just going to finish all their chances. The defender's handbook out of the door, out of the window. Defender's handbook is out the window. It's just pure goals. I think it's going to be 4-4. Something stupid like that.
Ram's gone with a 4-4, viewers. Did you hear that? 4-4. 4-0 Man United. 3-1 Man United. 1-1. 2-1 United. 2-1 United. 2-1 Leeds. 4-0 Man United. Mike Coppis is saying 3-2 to Man United. 4-1 United. 3-1 to United. Everyone's going United here. Man United 1-0 pen for Ronaldo. 3-1. United always smash these. They do, and that's the thing. 4-4 exactly. 3-2. 10-0. 6-1. 1-1. 3-2. All right. I am going to go with goals. I think it's going to be a 3-2. But the 3-2 that I'm going for is Leeds United.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
I've just got this weird feeling that I know they've been slapped so many times before that they could just, they're going to own one soon. Do you know what I mean? They're going to owe Man United one soon, and it's coming. It's definitely coming. Man United ain't in the greatest of forms. I'm going with a 3-2 Leeds, is what I'm saying. Would you say 4-4?
I said 4-4.
Oh, mate, we're both going to be... It's going to be like a 7-0 United. I can see it. It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the mud on this one, potentially. Big up to Sportswire as well. Chelsea Gem just lost points. Yeah, well, people thought that last weekend. Look, Gem took that. Chelsea fans twerking for United is pathetic. Are they? Chelsea fans in the chat twerking?
Well, you are clearly twerking for United.
Who?
You.
Why?
Never mind. We move.
I said Leeds are winning.
Yeah, we move.
You're a fucking nutter. Guys, still 200 of you here. Let's get them likes up. How many have we got at the moment? 78 likes. We're over the 75 mark, but we want to get to 80. So another 20 likes, please, guys. Hit that. Let's get it up to, if you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel as well. We're only 20 subscribers away from 4.4K. We've already got 20 subscribers, new subscribers today. Let's try and get another 20 if you are new here to the channel. We'd massively appreciate it as well. We're going to move from this game, and we are now going to move on to Wolves versus Leicester. Wolves are sitting in 7th, 4 wins, 1 loss, 37 points. Doing all right, looking good for Europe. Leicester, on the other hand, are 11th, 27 points. Drew 2, lost 2, 1-1, -5 goal difference. Away as well against Wolves, who have the second best defence in the league to Man City still. Ram, where are you going with this one?
I am going for a 1-0 Wolves win. They like a clean sheet. I think they're going to keep a clean sheet. They probably made the signing of this the best. They made the best goalkeeper signing this window. I think Jose Sarr has been better than Ramsdale. I mean, there's not much to like separate them this season, but I think Wolves' defensive record is stupid. Like, I don't how many goals have they conceded 17 goals this season? Is it 17?
I think it's 17, yeah.
Yeah, 17 goals this season. That's stupidly good. Like, that's like title challenging defense. And if only I say this again, if Jimenez didn't get injured, I think Wolves would be a lot more competitive for Europe. But seeing as though that he got that head injury, this game sort of declined in a sense. I think is a bit of a shame for them, but I still think Wolves will win 1-0. 1-0 Wolves.
I'm backing Wolves as well. I don't see anything past Wolves. I think they're on great form at the moment. I know Leicester can win it, odd win here and there, but I just think Wolves and the manager and the goalie and Raul Jimenez, if he starts firing, have a very decent team. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 Wolves on this one for me. 2-0 Wolves on this one. And yeah, guys, like I said, if you don't know, just read that as always. It's a good little bit of history for you to learn there as well. Chelsea are the 5th elite team in world football to win it all as well. So just want to shout that out because we have.
I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back. I'm going to get a drink.
He's run away. He's got so upset. And why he's got upset, because I'm going to share it with you guys, because we're going to do the combined 11 next. There's only Chelsea are the 5th team to have won every trophy available. There's only the only other teams that have done that are Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Man United. 4. Chelsea are 5. Sorry, guys. I'm probably dragging it out too much, but I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it. I made a Liverpool fan get up and leave. He got so annoyed that he didn't want to hear it because he thought his team won it all. At the beginning of this show, he went, Liverpool were in that. Yeah, Liverpool were in that elite. He got all excited. And I brought up the articles and he just was like, What? He got upset, man. Ram got upset. Ram got upset. Ram got upset. What's this Wednesday? All right, we'll save that. Oh my God, what's all this? Why is it like that? All right, next week, guys, we're going to have to do match day 13 games and match day 27 and 38 because only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, and then we'll have to go through all of these games. It's manic. This year is manic. I'm telling you now, like the whole league is manic. I was just looking at the games ram after this year. Look at this, like match day 13. Look at all these games that are being played Wednesday. All the game in hands are being played on Wednesday. Yeah, like it's only like 1, 2, 5 of them. But on the weekend, we've got the match day 27, which we're going to have to go through. So maybe we'll do one big show with all of these games for people before Wednesday.
Yeah, man.
Next week. Mm-hmm. Well, it has to be before Wednesday next week because I'm away from Wednesday till Friday. I'll be back Friday. I'm going away with the missus for her birthday. So I will have to do that before we move from there.
Understandable, man.
Rams back. We got a bit upset with the comments. This guy is shameless. Can we do the combined 11 with the 5 teams to only win a trophy? Oh, Rude declared. Big up to Daddy.
That's so funny. That is so funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Cry more, man. Cry more. It's all right. It's all right. Your team are not in it, but it's fine. Anyway,
yeah. We move.
It's fine. We will move. We'll move just for your sake. Right, Ram. We are going to do the combined team for Man City versus Spurs. What formation are we going with? Which is fair for both.
4-3-3. Nothing else really.
4-3-3 is what we're going for. City versus Tottenham combined 11. Get involved in the chats, guys. You can let us know. We'll bring it up. We've also got the super chat option. If you want to move players here and there, we can do that 100%. Obviously, we don't support City or Tottenham, so you won't get that unbiased opinion. But let's do it. Goalie, Edison, Lloris.
Edison.
Yeah, I can't even disagree with it. I think this is going to be quick. Edison. I don't disagree with that. I think Lloris, as good as he is, I just think his time is slowly coming to an end, personally. But right back.
Emerson Royale.
What?
Emerson Royale.
No. This got no. You're triggering. Who have they got as Carl Walker?
Emerson Royale.
No, Cancelo. What the fuck are we even talking about? Cancelo.
Emerson, bro. He's a baller.
No.
Put him in.
Don't even try it. That Emerson Royale does get nowhere near Cancelo. He doesn't even fucking clean his spoops. And you're laughing because you're trolling right now. You know how bad.
I'm being serious. Put him in.
Ram trolling. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because we have Regulon on the left. Yeah, so Cancelo right back. Yeah. I agree. Cancelo right back. 2 in the middle.
Do you want to put Eric Diary in there?
No, fuck no.
Okay, fine. Ruben Diaz. Do you want to put? I want to put Romero in there, man. I kind of feel sorry. I kind of feel sorry for Romero. I really do, because he's got Tweedledum and Tweedledee next to him. You know what I mean?
I told all of these stupid Spurs fans that even though he's a decent defender, he is not going to be able to lift their levels up when you've got people like frauds like Eric Dyer and fucking Sanchez next.
Nah, it's Eric Diarrhea, bro. He's diarrhea now. He's been upgraded.
He's always diarrhea. He's always been diarrhea. I don't know why everyone gets in. That Diaz and Dyer is what Noah's saying. Diaz and Laporte, Ruben and Laporte, Romero, Laporte and Stones clear of Romero. Jim, did you see what that idiot on TalkSport who's disrespected? Yeah, I see it all, mate. Trust me. It's a load of bollocks.
Yeah, I mean, Milner's better than him.
Diaz, Laporte. No, he ain't. Diaz and Laporte. No, he fucking ain't. All right, anyway. We're throwing Romero in because it was a sympathy. It was a sympathetic decision. We could have put.
It's sympathetic, and also he's a quality player, man.
If you put Romero next to Ruben Diaz, that would be a force. I think
that's going to be a fucking force,
isn't it? That's a very good too. Regulon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put. I think Zinchenko's a very good player, but Regulon's just has that X factor.
There you go, guys. Edison, Regulon, Romero, Ruben Diaz, and Cancelo. That's not all bad back 5, I'm not gonna.
No, I think Emerson should play right back, bro.
This guy is shit. Why are you even talking about this guy? This guy is.
Alan would put Emerson in there.
Ben Davies, hell fucking no.
Yeah, what about Ben Davies, man? Put some respect on him.
He's shit as well. You know it. Stop laughing. He's shit. Left and right back. Exactly, Bluey. It's your team. We're playing right back because we can play regular on left. That's the better equipped. Right, three in midfield. Let's go with the DM.
Rodri.
Rodri or Højbjerg?
Rodri.
Who else have they got? Who else has played away from the midfield? All right, Rodri. I think Rodri has to be there because I think Rodri's so important. What about Fernandinho?
Nah, he needs to. I don't want to be rude, but he's an old man. He needs to settle down. I think he needs to just sit this one out. I have so much respect for Fernandinho, but like all you played for so long, man. You just need to slow down.
See, my thing with this midfield is that it's all Man City. Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva on my two.
Oh, I would have put Bernardo Silva on the right wing.
Okay, so all right, Kevin De Bruyne.
KDB, yes. KDB for KDB and Gundogan for City, but you got Bentancur and Winks.
They're shit. No, you've got Morris.
Bentancur is a good player.
It's got to be KDB and Bernardo Silva. I'm sorry. Yeah,
we can play sorry, Mahrez is right wing as well. Sorry. I forgot. Nah.
Yeah,
I really like Bentancur.
You know it's Bernardo Silva, bro. He's nowhere near them. You can't put Bentancur in the same levels as Silva and KDB. Their midfield does not beat Man City's midfield.
I feel pity.
I'll bet you can ask any Tottenham fan, right? And if they could have any of the Man City midfield, I reckon they would pick all of them and put them in. They would start in all of their teams.
Nah, I know, but Bentancur's a baller.
It has to be a Man City midfield for me, man. Tottenham don't even get nowhere near it. He's a flop, exactly, bro. Tell him he's a flop.
No, man. He's a baller. Big
up to Winter Server. Mahrez right. Marshall, big up to you as well.
Yeah, put Mahrez on the right wing. I thought for some reason I thought he was injured, man. I don't know.
Guys, let's get this to 100 likes, man. We're 87 likes. We are 13 away from 100. If you haven't hit the likes, please do so. Subscribers also. We're about 20 away from hitting 4.4k, nearly halfway to the 4.5k subscribers. Yeah, but you like Upamecano. Your taste is weird.
Who said I like Upamecano?
Wait, the server's coming for you, bro.
Who said I like Upamecano? Yeah, I just regurgitated what German people said. Upamecano was the best, but Konate was better.
In terms of the front three, I am definitely going for Mahrez. Has to play. Son has to play for me.
I would have put Sterling.
No, you wouldn't. Not over Son.
I would have put Sterling.
What, over Son? Are you mad? Are you on crack?
No,
you're on crack.
I would have put Sterling.
What do you
if you're going off form?
Sterling's our third top goal scorer. Third.
That's what he's in very good form.
Nah, man. Sterling's been fucking average compared to the other Man City players. I'm not having Sterling in this team. No way. Foden. No, not even Foden because he doesn't play.
No, I would put Foden in the false nine.
Mate, it has to be Kane, Son, and
Mahrez. No Kane.
So are you playing him? Who are you playing?
Foden.
No. Hell,
why?
Fucking. He doesn't play any games. How many games has Foden played this season? Go and have a look. He barely plays a game. How can we then just throw Foden in?
Let me have a look.
Put it this way: in the England team, if Harry Kane's is fit and Foden's fit, who plays up front?
That's different type of players.
Harry Kane.
Okay, Harry Kane's played 21 games, scored 5 goals. Foden's played 17 games, scored 6 goals.
Hey. But he's not a striker, so I'm not doing that.
I mean, we could play the false 9 thing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You should change it to Twitter handle to Regurgitate FC.
How is it? I still think Upamecano is a decent centre back. Not as good as everyone says he is, but he's still decent.
Sterling, Kane, Mahrez. Kane, how many goals does he have? Son, Sterling, Mahrez. You should take that Silver Kane over. Listen, you Man City lot, we're going to sign him. What are you talking about? Why are you dissing him now? Why are you dissing him? You wanted him.
I still think Foden should be in there.
Sterling, Kane. Why ain't Son in it? Son's got to be in there, man. You can't.
Sterling been playing well.
All right. So who plays up front then? Son.
No, Foden.
No. Even if you want to put fucking Sterling in there, who I don't even rate, mate. Sterling. There you go. Sterling, Son, Mahrez. That's a little bit good. Is that good, guys? Put Sterling or Son as false 9. Yeah, I agree with that. Has Ram got a YouTube channel? He's thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it. It's thinking about it. It's still playing in my mind.
He's still
We'll
playing his mind, but he's not sure.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see.
Well, this is an agenda, bro. Son has been dead this season. No, he ain't. He ain't been dead, has he? How many goals has Son scored? Go and have a look.
Son has scored 9 goals.
10.
9.
Exactly. He scored more goals than Sterling. He scored more goals than Kane.
Sterling scored 10. Sterling scored 10.
All right, Sterling's there. All right, we'll put Sterling in. I didn't know he'd scored that many goals. I've not been watching Man City, but
who watches Man City?
Yeah, I mean, I generally do not watch Man City anymore. It's boring. Foden plays wherever he fits. He had COVID and 2 injuries. That's the only reason. Yeah, but he's not
fair enough.
Team, guys. Son don't get it. He does. He scored 9 goals. He does. So wait a sec. How many does Foden have?
He don't.
How many goals?
7. Foden has 7 goals.
How many goals does Son have?
9.
So on that basis, Son gets in the team. Well, he's not understanding.
Yeah.
Sterling's there, but Foden doesn't even play. I don't know how many games Foden's played this
17.
How many games has Son played?
23.
And they're not even starts. That's him coming off the bench because he doesn't start games for Man City.
Oh, you can say the same thing for 19. 9. He played 19 games.
Son gets in based on goals, exactly. Based on goals, and that's what we're based on. Because Sterling, let's get it right. Sterling only gets in this team because you're talking about goals. Otherwise, I would have put Foden over Sterling personally. I wouldn't even put Sterling in. That's what you're basing it on. So on that basis, we have to put Son in. But anyway, there you go. Son, Sterling, Mahrez, Silva, Rodri, De Bruyne, Reguilon, Romero, Ruben Diaz, Cancelo, Edison. That's what we got, my man. That's our combined 11 for the City and Tottenham game as well. We've been through pretty much mostly everything, haven't we, Ram? We spoke about the games from last week. We spoke a bit about Chelsea and their World Cup. We spoke a little bit about Champions League. We've done the match day review preview as well for you guys for this weekend's games. We've done the combined 11. We're pretty much getting there. What are we on? Minute 22. We've got 8 minutes left. We will allow you guys to get your questions in. Open questions. Doesn't have to be specifically about the Premier League. It could be whatever. Any questions?
Champions League.
Could be Champions League. It could be Chelsea. It could be Liverpool. It could be Man City. Get your questions in the chat for the next 8 minutes. It's not an open stream today, guys. This is one of the Prem shows that are always a closed stream because we have so much to talk about. You know, by the time we're finished, it's nearly an hour and a half. That's like the stream, you know. So Prem shows are always closed at the moment. We might open them on a bit later on. Don't get me wrong. We might start doing them at a later stage, but at the moment,
ideally, you don't want to because people will just come in and hate on me.
Yeah, well, everyone will be shouting at each other, and we have enough of that because we do that. What other than this show, we literally.
But to be fair, whenever we've opened the lines on these shows,
yeah, right.
There haven't been a lot of shouting. Not gonna lie.
On Rams' new YouTube show, can we have a show where he does reactions from fans after games and call it Rams Cams? That's quite a good one. That's I like that. Think about
it,
mate. That's really good, mate. Ask Rams why he rates Upamecano over Konate.
Well, I don't. I don't. Look, people think I think he's a good defender. Good, not a great as everyone says he is. He's a good defender. He will continue to be a good defender. I think he'll reach Kimpembe's level. But I've always said, and I've always maintained this, Upamecano was the best defender in the Bundesliga, but Konate was better. That's how it is. Konate was better. Upamecano got the height, but Konate was always better than him. So
yeah, and then Jules Koundé comes to the club and it's game over, you know.
Jules Koundé played for who? Sevilla. He never really played in Bundesliga. Doesn't
He's
know
a
how
baller.
to play
Baller.
the high line.
He's
Doesn't
a
know how to play
baller.
the high line.
He's a baller. He's a
No
baller.
high line.
Chelsea,
No high
if
line.
he's a baller, bro. Don't even go there. Chelsea, Chem, are you winning the UCL? No,
No,
I don't think we'll defend it back to back. I think the only
it's
way we can,
hard.
the only way that we could possibly do that is if we do have a blessed run. When I look at the teams that are currently there, I don't really know how we can have a blessed run because I think all the teams are at a level which we could lose. Don't get me wrong. So I think it's a lot more. Some weird reason. I think it's a lot more harder when you look at the teams this than it was last. Not to knock down us and downplay what we did, but it just feels like the teams that should have got through have now got through. If that makes sense, barring Barcelona, obviously, who have just gone into the Europa League. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think we can make quarters, maybe push the semis, maybe depending on who we got. But
it's very hard to defend the Champions League, man. Not a lot.
I said it last year. I said we'll probably get semis, is what I said, and we ended up winning the thing. So who knows? You just don't honestly know. Any other questions? Do you think Kanate will learn a lot from VVD and get better and gain more confidence? Well, he should do because VVD.
Yes.
I can help me. VVD is an elite defender. So it's like Thiago Silva. When Thiago Silva was in the team, they all thrive from it.
All I'm saying, yeah. When Matthias de Ligt was struggling the last couple of seasons, that's when VVD got injured. That's when he was struggling. Just saying, he wasn't learning a lot from his fellow Dutchman.
What Rams' first time he went to Liverpool game with his family? When's your first time?
When was the first time I went to Liverpool? It was a Champions League game. It was a long time ago. I was a kid. I was a wee lad. Yeah, wee lad, as Conrad would say. But yeah, I think it was a Champions League game. I think it was against PSV. It was when Gerrard scored his 100th career goal. It was that game. It was my first game. I really, really loved it. Really loved it. We'd love to go there quite frequently, but obviously it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not cheap, is it?
It's like people forget. Even if you're from Liverpool, it costs a lot of money to go to games.
Mate, watch next season when they increase the ticket prices, exactly. Mate. I think it's going to be absolutely.
Yeah.
Why does Ram rate come back over Kanai?
Oh, well, now you're just taking the piss right now.
Africano's average. See what anyone else got that.
I think it's one of those where he just looked good in a back three.
So
he looked good in the back three.
Yeah, STV says, "Good afternoon. Man United got charged for surrounding the referee in the last game. As a Chelsea fan, do you think you should have got a fine for what you did in the World Club Cup on the second goal?" I was a little bit annoyed with how I wouldn't say it was as bad as what Man United did in terms of surrounding him, but I was slightly frustrated when I see Rudiger and maybe another two people shouting in his face to maybe influence him. I don't get why they do it because they're going to check VAR anyway. So why? I know they've got to try and make VAR check it and make a point of it, but you don't need that many players surrounding referees. Yeah, I agree. It is a bit too much, but at the moment, emotions. Finals, of course, it's natural. If you feel like you're behind and you need a goal and it's 90th minute, you're shouting, isn't you? Like, I need a goal. Like, it's just the way football is, man. I think people need to understand that. Question: what is Rams Drink's statement? Are coming a little under the influence. What is in Rams Drink? Statements are coming. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of that little vodka or something, to be honest. But who knows?
No comment.
Do you think Diaz signing? It is a great signing for Liverpool for depth, and there is a way better rotational player than the likes of Origi and Minamino, and Diaz could replace Mane next season, is what Blake.
Blake, you just taken the words right out of my mouth.
He just answered it for you, didn't he?
He answered it for me. That's it. It's like it's a fear factor is the most important thing. Like, I think if say we're playing you guys at the Etihad, and when the fans when they see Diaz coming on, they'll think of what he did with Porto in the Champions League, where I think he ran past your team and scored a goal. It didn't mean anything because they ended up losing, but fear factor is the most important thing.
Jem, which players do you want gone? Where do I start? Ross Barkley, Alonso, Christensen.
Alonso's Alonso's won everything with you lot.
And we will if he wins the Carabao.
Against you
guys. Yeah, he's got to win the Carabao. If he wins that, then he's won it all. Oh, that's just
really?
Bad.
Has he not won Carabao?
No, he hasn't won the Carabao yet. No. So, Alonso, Barkley, Christensen. I think either Ziyech or Werner will leave. I ain't gonna say his name because people want me to say it. He's not gonna go. There's no point. You're gonna Lukaku's not going anywhere.
Lukaku.
Not going anywhere. Callum Hudson-Odoi potentially. If we'll have to see. I need to see how he plays to the end of the season. But at the moment, I'm very reserved when it comes to Callum Hudson-Odoi because he grinds me a little bit. He grinds me a little bit because he's so good. He's actually a very good player. He's just so inconsistent. It just annoys me to watch. Who would Rams want for Salah's replacement?
I don't know, you know.
Timo Werner.
No way. No way in hell.
He'd actually score goals for you. I'm not even joking.
I think he would, but again, it wouldn't be enough, I'd say.
Yeah.
For Salah replacement, I don't think we can actually get a Salah replacement. I think we can only sort of makeshift that responsibility towards someone else. So I think Rafinha would be great, but a proper Salah replacement, I don't know. You have to go for like Mbappe or Haaland, but we're not going to get them. So,
all right, we're going to finish it off nearly. Quite a quick questions. Mbappe or Haaland? Quick fire questions. If you've got quick fire questions, give us a quick fire questions now. All right, we're going to fly through quickly. Mbappe or Haaland? Go round.
Mbappe.
I'm going Haaland. I think Haaland.
Longevity, mate. Longevity.
I think he's a baller. But anyone else got any quick fire questions? Quick, let us know in the chat. Quick fire questions. Let's go.
Quickly.
Chiesa or Mbappe?
Mbappe.
I'm going with Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe. Big up to DJ Sajay as well. Any more quick fire questions? Kabak or Phil Jones? Phil Jones all day.
Kabak, bro. Did you see him against United? Too good. I'm joking.
KDB or Pogba?
KDB. I don't know which Pogba I'll get, so I'll go KDB.
Pogba.
At least I know what I'm getting.
Pogba for me. Definitely Mason Mount on this.
Oh no, mate! It's Harvey Elliott all day, mate. Harvey Elliott.
Who's going to win the Champions League? Off the top of my head, I am going to go with Liverpool.
Liverpool. You actually think Liverpool's going to win it?
Yeah. I do, yes. I don't think you'll win the league, but I think you might win this. West Ham or Arsenal for fourth?
Neither.
No, West Ham.
Wolves for fourth.
What's this? Harry Maguire, VVD, and Thiago Silva? No, not even saying that. Tammy or Batshuayi? Tammy.
Oh no, Batshuayi.
The only great thing about Batshuayi was that intro to Turkey, mate. The Batman intro, mate.
Really no. His best. Did you see the World Cup where I think it was against England? He tried to kick the ball and it ends up hitting his face instead. That was funny. I'm sorry, funny.
City or Liverpool? City. I think are better if you're going based on who's better at the moment. City.
Who's going to win more trophies this season? Liverpool.
Chalobah.
Konate.
Hazard all fucking day. I'm not even going to argue that one.
I have to say it. Hazard.
Thank you. Say it, lad.
If it was Salah, it would defo Salah, mate.
Hazard or Mane?
Hazard.
There we go.
Who's faster?
Or Fat Ronaldo?
Nah. Even though Fat Ronaldo was who he was still balling, bro.
Yeah.
He was still balling. I'm sorry. Now I'll go Ronaldo.
Who end up in the top four? Man City, Wolves. Chelsea, Liverpool, and Wolves. Man United.
Wolves.
Man United. I'm going Wolves. Man United.
I'll go Wolves.
To go down this season, Newcastle or Burnley?
Newcastle.
Burnley.
I want Newcastle down.
Yeah,
I want them down.
I think Burnley will go. Who was the best Batman of all time? Christian Bale.
It's going to be Robert Pattinson. It's going to be Robert Pattinson.
He's going to be the worst.
Christian
Bale. You're not beating Christian Bale. There's no one in the world.
I have faith. Pattinson.
I put that trilogy higher than a lot of Marvel films and a lot of DC films. That's how good I think that film was.
But that's big facts. Big facts.
Katie Taylor or Ram? Katie Taylor, man, obviously. I'm going to pick Ram for. Rudy or Matip? That's an easy one. Rudy guy.
Nah, it's Matip. For bants wise.
Based on full, Rudiger.
Bants wise as well.
Stop being biased and just say it, Rudiger.
Now,
It's Rudiger,
Matip's
right?
a better defender, and
No,
bounce by Matip is so much funnier
no,
than Rudiger.
he's not better than
Matip
Rudiger.
is so much more funnier.
Matip can't even keep his fucking legs up, intact. He's always injured, the prick. I mean,
Not this
right,
season though.
Werner.
Torres.
But is he talking about Chelsea, Torres, and Werner?
I'm just talking Torres.
Oh, if we're talking Torres, and Torres, yeah. But if we're talking about Chelsea, Torres or Werner.
Torres.
But Torres did score that great goal. Did you hear Mahrez, mate? There's not even a debate for that one, mate. Bellingham, Pedri, or De Jong? Oh, Pedri. I like Pedri, man. He's a fucking baller.
Who's the bigger talent? Bellingham.
Yeah, but Pedri's a massive talent, man.
Bellingham is something else. I'm sorry. I know it's biased, but Bellingham.
Oh, this is disgusting, declared. This is a disgusting question. This is.
You can answer that. I'm not answering that.
Who would you pick though? Chelsea,
I don't know. I haven't seen them properly.
I'm gonna go with Lukaku, just because Morata was fucking so bad. I thought anyway. If you had to sacrifice the league title to stop City winning a UCL, would you do it?
No, I wouldn't. I don't care what City do.
Sacrifice the league title to stop City.
Why? No, Jem. It should be no. Why would you care? You got 2.
I want that. It's been 5 years. I wanted a Premier. Yes, I agree. No, but only purely because I don't want Man City to be. If they get that trophy, they're gonna be on that. They're gonna be in that brackets, man, and they're gonna get it soon. I'm telling you.
They're gonna get it out of the way. So yeah.
Chicken or lamb kebab? Oh,
lamb.
Chicken for me. Chicken. I'm a chicken boy. Give me that.
I like
chicken.
I like chicken, but not for a kebab.
And a bit of chili sauce and a bit of mayo.
Nah.
You know what I mean? All right, we're nearly done. Let's give this. If you both could have any 3 players from each of other's team, good question. Who would it be? Good question. For me, I'll go first. Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and fucking hell, this is an hard one. Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Diaz.
I would have Conte, Kovacic.
Thiago Silva.
Nah, but we've already stacked in centre back. I don't need another one.
He's better than Trent.
No way.
Rhys James.
No. Who's your right winger? Maybe Havertz.
Oh, Havertz is a baller though, isn't he? That's a good one. I'll give you that.
Nah, but I think it's only centre mids that I would take.
Yeah, but Havertz would work in your system. You know that he'd score bare goals. He would. I hear that. I hear that. So I've gone with Diaz, VVD, and Salah in my 3. Me and Elite KJ from Football Terrace want bloody Burnley relegated. I know you do. Pulisic or Diaz?
Diaz.
Yeah. On form. Yeah. Do you know what? It's mad. A fit on form Pulisic gets in this Chelsea team. He doesn't even get replaced. That good.
I think Diaz as a baller is a better baller than Pulisic. Pulisic is a lot more direct. No, I'm talking about baller. You know what I mean? Just like stops the ball and then does a little bit of trickery, then has a shot. Pulisic is more run out of man and then.
Go on quickly, a couple more quickly. Tuchel.
Klopp.
Of course, you're going to say that. Close stream today, Showtime. This is the only one stream that we actually tend to close. To be fair.
Maybe next time. Maybe
next time. though. We will look to open it up. Yeah, we will. We will look slowly, but we need to because we've got so much to talk about in these. It's hard. Klopp or Pep? Pep
Klopp.
For me.
Pep didn't do it by Munich, so I really have a problem with that.
That's Matty for me, 100%.
Because Matty Rice bangs.
Yeah. Gerard Lampard for me. I'm not.
Gerard.
Fucking definitely Didier Drogba.
Salah.
On that one. No way. No, you ain't got traps like that. You ain't got
more strings.
Did you watch Didier Drogba? Don't get me wrong. It's a weird comparison.
It don't make no sense.
But I'll go 2-pack for me.
2-pack.
We've already answered that one.
Yeah.
Are we done? Fucking hell. They're both fridges and slow snails. Probably Alonso. He's won it all nearly.
Yeah, man. I know, but Alonso's got technique. You know what I mean?
Phil Jones. Phil Jones, man. Phil Jones. And on that one, guys, make sure that you smash that like button. Let's get this to over 100 likes. We're on 90. What was we on at last? We're over it. 102 likes. Big up to everyone for that. Let's try and get that to 115 likes. Make sure you hit the like. Leave a comment below as well. In terms of best African players in the league.
Salah. Better legacy. We'll have a better legacy as well.
Potter to Liverpool if Liverpool slips for the chance to get.
How funny.
Terry or Van Dijk? Terry, man. I'm not.
Terry has longevity. If Van Dijk keeps on doing until he's 38, then might be a discussion.
Right. Yeah, we are going. I know you keep firing the questions. So they're good. I enjoy that. We'll keep doing that at the end of every show as well. Enjoy it. Arsenal, definitely not the biggest club in the world, unfortunately, Don. Unfortunately, mate.
Win a European Cup.
Maybe one day. But make sure you hit the likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I will be back tomorrow for that Palace versus Chelsea preview show, which the lines will be open as usual. We will have the panel coming on. I'm hoping for a nice discussion. I'm hoping not for a crazy discussion, but you never know with GNA TV. Everyone's always up and down. Big up to Joe Boy as well. Joe Boy, thank you very much for tuning into the show. Me and Ram will be back probably next week, either Monday or Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. Maybe even Wednesday on the day.
Well, for the what's it called? The preview.
Prem shows. Yeah, we're doing the Prem show.
Preview. EFL Cup preview.
No.
That's next week, no?
No. Is it?
Yeah.
No, yeah. The EFL Cup preview we're going to be doing on Friday when I'm back.
Okay, fine.
I'm away on Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm back Friday. I'm back Friday afternoon, actually, so it'll be an evening one, yeah?
That's fine. Yeah.
But I'm talking about the Prem show because we've got games as well that we've got to go through. So that will be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday next week. So 2 big shows for you next week. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Big up to everyone in chat. A great show. Enjoyed it as well. Nearly over 200 of you all here as well. Thank you very much for being here. We'll be back again tomorrow. Peace out, people.
Peace out.